Howdy guys, I'm JBR, your favorite Persona enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Sacred Echoes. Today it is time for Chapter 19, Homecoming. This chapter is going to be absolutely magnificent. Today we take on Desai in Desai's fort. Absolute baby mode. Desai, nothing to worry about at all. This fail counter right here, not moving. This is the number forever. Till the end of time. There will never be another fail from me, JBR, because I know what my units are capable of, as I have played this game up to this point myself. Ah yes, and the story, as we all know, absolutely magnificent. The best story in any game ever. We might as well read it, because, you know, we're here for it. This is Fernand and Mathilda. Okay, so, Mathilda's, of course, trapped here. We're gonna have to rescue her, I presume. Okay. Mathilda. Fernand, what are you doing here? Have you come to release me? Ha, fool. I'm afraid that's not why I'm here. The deliverance is no more. Oh. Ooh, plot twist. Nobody saw that one coming. What are you talking about? Surely you would not have suffered a defeat so crushing. What of Clive? Clive lives on. However, we no longer share the same ideals. He has abdicated leadership of the deliverance entirely, and given it to a peasant plucked off the streets. I have sworn by my lands instead to Lord Berkut of the Regalian Empire. The general who leads our enemies, has madness taken you? A lance sworn to him is a lance through my heart. Don't you care about Sophia? Sophia, you mean the proud kingdom whose riches fell to ignorant savages? Sophia is dead to me. I have buried her and will not look back. How can you say such a thing, Fernand? You and Clive were like brothers. It's not too late to fix this. Return to the deliverance. I know Clive would welcome you back with open arms. Clive I grew up with is not the same man betrothed to you. The Clive I knew was proud and noble, a true man of Sophia. Now he is rendered so impotent at the thought of losing you, that he washed his hands of military command, and placed it instead of the grimy paws of a commoner. Clive is no less noble for doing so. There is honor in stepping aside to delegate to one less emotionally involved with the matter at hand. I have faith he's made a tactically sound decision. Tactically sound? Ha! It was your own lack of tactics which landed you in this very cell. Had you not foolishly charged ahead and gotten yourself captured, Clive would have had no cause to cast his principles into the dirt and trample them in his desperate path to rescue you. Oh man, you have made my dearest friend a cuckold to your own ineptitude. I regret ever letting him bring you into our ranks. Letting him? Have you forgotten whom you are speaking? I've heard enough. You two have changed more than you think. And I'll hear no more from you either. Desai intends to have you put to death on the morrow. I depart for Regel at Lord Berkut's side, before the sunrise strikes the guillotine's blade. What would Clive think if he could hear you now? You invoke his name in vain? He made it quite clear where his sympathies lie. Farewell, Mathilda. Fernand, what in Milla's name has become of you? Wow. Very deep. I have played this game. I have played this game up to this point exactly. This is the exact point where I stopped playing this game, actually. As such, I'm gonna master this chapter, surely. Chancellor, the rebels have reached the fortress. And darn them for it. Why can't that Clive see reason? He would sooner have me kill his woman than lay down arms. The obstinate fool. Oh well. Seems she is of no further use to me. Archers, kill that wench in that cage, but do it slowly. I want her suffering to last. Okay, yeah. Classic Desai. Oh, battle preps already. Yeah, I forgot how short the story is, like, relative to everything else. Anyway, here are our units, the ones that I know all about, the ones that will surely not die and cause this death counter to go up, because that's not possible. I'm too good at this game. I mean, it'll be fine, right? I don't think I have any preparations to do. There's not really much to do in terms of preparations in this game. Let's see. I guess we'll just move these guys up a little bit. Oh yeah, and archers are gonna have... Oh wait, no, they only have one, two... Okay, it's fine. I knew that. I knew that because I played this game. This exact hack. This magnificent hack that I love so much. Okay, let's get it going. This should be fun. It actually should be fun. I quite enjoy the GBA setup because, like, it's just better than, like, every other setup in Fire Emblem. You know, classic JBR opinion right there. Okay, how we doing here? These guys a little bit buff. Also, speed is a thing that I'm gonna have to not worry about as much because we have a lot of speed. We have speed for days. Okay, and Claire has death for days. Okay, it's actually going to be really hard to infiltrate this castle in a meaningful or proper way. Let's see, these guys are doing 18, 13, and 14. Who's our most defensively robust unit? As I well know, Forsyth, he seems to be our best bet. I guess, oh wow, we're not doing much damage. Good old Forsyth with his 17 strength, only doing 2 damage to these guys. I love it. Also, weapon triangle. Wait, okay, yeah, weapon triangle. That's a thing in this game for sure. I guess we'll just hope that Gray lives, because Gray, surely, I mean, he's gonna be fine, right? Like, you can't go wrong with Gray. We'll throw some 11 sword at this guy. Ooh, is that a crit? I believe. Oh, it's not a crit, but like I knew that because I've used Gray before with 11 sword. It would have been nice if he'd gotten a crit there. It would have been extremely helpful, as it were. Let's see. Okay, so we do have the extended range on our bows as per usual. Hopefully we can land this hit with Python. Python's a good boy. I quite like him. Wait, do we have another? Yeah, we have another sniper in our other lad, Tobin. How do we want to proceed exactly? I want to take down this guy right away, because he seemed like he did a lot of damage to our young lad Gray. And I don't quite want to risk that any further. Let's see, can't quite reach. I guess it's actually it can't be Claire on the front lines, because she'll straight die. Oh, pivot, okay. We can make use of that, probably. We'll do this, and then... okay. What do we want to do here? It's very difficult. Wait, do we have pivot on all of our knights? We do. That's actually kind of huge. We'll do this, and then what I'll do is place... Let's see, this guy can shoot really far, so Claire's gonna have to stay kind of to the back. Let's see, Clive. Does Clive have any skills? Not really. He has rescue, I guess. That's kind of nice. He could theoretically... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So she only has 7 move, right? Yeah, so she wouldn't be able to rescue drop. Most unfortunate. But here's hoping that we can keep everybody safe with our various armors, and our obviously armored Gray. He's gonna be pretty good, I would say. Oh, a witch. Witches scare me very immensely. Can they warp? I hope not. I mean, I surely know, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out very quickly if they want to warp to us. Ah, yes, and best girl. It's best girl. You can't go wrong with Silk. Unless, like, this guy wants to go wrong with Silk, I guess. It'll probably be fine. I don't think Silk's in that much danger. I think Claire's the one that's in the most danger here. Oh shoot, just about ended turn. That would have been really bad. Let's see, do you think Alm can stand up here? I don't know if these guys move. Oh, they don't move, okay. I could have taken note of that, and that would have been probably beneficial to my cause, but I guess we'll just stand here, and it should be fine. Oh, he had swap. I should keep that in mind too. Banging music. Ooh. Okay, good dodge. We needed that. Ooh, yeah. I keep thinking it's a crit, because it's the Hector animation. With the, you know, how he swings his axe back and does the little funny crit thing. Ooh, Iron Lance, okay. Lucas, maybe you should have come with a little bit of a better weapon. I don't know if we had the chance to buy a better weapon, or if any such thing is a possibility in this game. I mean, no, I do know that, and I purposely didn't buy him a new weapon. I don't know. Here's hoping Lucas is fine. He's actually not getting doubled by an archer, which is cool, I guess. Like, I perhaps expected. I guess the speed threshold is only 1 in this game, so it shouldn't be that hard for him to avoid doubles. He'll either get doubled by everything, or... Oh, is he dead? I bet he's dead. There's no way he's not getting doubled. Okay. Lucas good. Lucas really good. This 13 forever, till the end of time. I promised you that already. That's why he didn't die there. Like... He knew. He understood my plight. Oof. Oh, he doubled Luthier. Okay. Luthier kind of slow then. Actually, maybe not. Maybe just the sniper's fast. Ooh. Is that a Cantor? That's a little bit sus, isn't it? Bone Walkers. I'm sure she's fine against 1. But, like, also, kinda sus. Like, looking like an imposter, this guy. Okay. So, from here, I guess we'll just throw Silk in here and see what she can do. So, theoretically, this is fine. There's no big issue with, like, the hit rate, exactly, because it's above 50%, and if it's above 50% in a GBA format, it's probably gonna hit. Let's see, can Clive... Wow, he's doing the same damage with the Steel Lance. Oh, right, because the minimum damage is 1, as I well knew. That does make things interesting, though, because that's, Okay, so we're probably gonna have to use Silk to heal up Lucas. Actually, we can't reach, because she doesn't have quite the move for it. She only has 4. Let's see. I guess we can sort of use Faye, but also if we... Claire, that is. We can sort of use Claire, but if we do, then we have to We have to make really sure that we're able to kill those archers. Let's see, this is... Oh, wait. We actually don't if we kill this one, because this one... Wait, hold on. She's actually just kind of broken, isn't she? She's actually not in any danger whatsoever. Okay. Good job, Claire. You've done it. Like, you've made it. As long as we can kill this guy, like, she's not facing meaningful damage from much of anything. She might get hurt by the mages a little bit, but not really. She's really, really good. I would love to have, like, an angelic robe or something to put on her. She would make fantastic use of it. Quite obviously, the only thing that's really going to hurt her is stuff like this Armor Knight with his 20 attack. These guys are going to be doing virtually chump change in terms of damage, so we'll just go for this, and we'll see if we can get through that sniper. I figure that Gray probably has the speed to be able to double the sniper. If he does, then that's perfect. And we can make our way through these other mages, no problem. Ooh, supports. Oh, wait. They just took damage. Does she have Death Blow? Or, not Death Blow, Savage Blow? Huh, wonder about that. Interesting maneuver there, Star Fox. Yeah, so this is fine. Like, this is actually just fine. I don't think Gray takes, like, super significant damage from these guys, so as long as we kill this guy, it's fine. And then we can kill that other mage with somebody else, surely. Alright, Gray, let's get it. I would like an actual crit here. That'd be superb. It really would be. Oh, 50%. Yeah, it was a coin flip. But he should be fine. I think he'll survive just fine. We can also, perhaps, no, not quite. Can't use the Thief. Can Forsyth do it? Forsyth can do it, because Forsyth is incredible. He's a Forsyth to be reckoned with, as we all very well know. Do we want to use Axe? I guess we use Lance. I don't know if, I mean, I know if Weapon Triangle is a thing here. I know, but is Weapon Triangle a thing here? Guys, I need a little bit of help. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments. You're gonna have to leave a comment for me, telling me that you liked the video and subscribed to my channel, my JBR channel. And also let me know if that's actually a thing. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to know. I am quite curious on this matter. Okay, so Luthier, you take significant damage. What's your defense like? 5? Okay, so 8 and 8. If we heal you up, you're actually fine to just stand there. All things considered, like, you lose some HP from the Fire Tome. I have to keep that in mind. Let's see, we could... How's Tobin on his defenses? Tobin's decently fine. He's probably not, like, exactly perfect, but he's doing pretty fine. Theoretically, we could also stand out of this guy's range, I do believe. 1-3 range compared to the 4 range that he would get if I had him in proper placements. Roughly right here or here. As such, I might just use Cliff to get through this guy. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. How about we don't do a little more? It should be fine with Luthier, though. I think it'll be fine if we put him here. And then we can heal up with our young lady. Oh, is there no animation? Or no animation for fire and stuff? I don't know. Let's check that out. Oh, he's got it on, or I've got it on solo. I actually want to put these two on for a minute because I want to see their animations. She's fantastic. I love Silk so much. Easily my favorite character in this game. As I'm sure that doesn't contradict any opinion that has been made thus far. How's Clive? Clive, you have a lot of potential to be either really good or really bad in my experience. The mages hurt, but nothing else really does. So, theoretically that's fine. I guess we could throw him at the mage, and then that would be a big step in taking the mage down. Especially if we had Tobin kind of soften him up a little bit. I think Tobin had... Yeah, he's fine on the defenses. He's actually not really in that much risk of danger at all. This guy right here is really the only threat to our army at this point. And I think he would only really be a big... Ooh, that's really bad, actually. That's gonna affect my strategy pretty significantly. We obviously can't place Lucas, our young lad, in his range. What's the might on that thing, by the way? Okay, so 12 damage plus his 20, so it'll be 23. 14 times 2 because he will get doubled for sure. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, and I would have to heal him if I wanted to survive that, which I can't quite afford to do. Can he reach if he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do you have 6 move? Oh, you only have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We can block that off just fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot... Do I want to shoot an archer? I could probably shoot an archer. But at the same time, I don't really know. Okay, we'll do this, and then Clive can take care of him. As long as this hits, of course. This could very well miss. Okay, cool. That's very excellent. That's just what we needed. Okay, so our Sir Clive can come up here and bonk this guy, surely. We'll use the Steel Lance just for the hope that it kills. Like, we really kind of need this to kill. Oh, that's really bad. Please don't crit. Please. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. Just don't make this go up. That's all that I'm after. But okay, from here I think we can. I think we have free range with. No, we don't. Shoot. Well, I mean, this is still fine. Like, we can just kill this guy with Tobin. That's perfectly okay. Oh man, Tobin looks so good with that animation. I love the updated sniper animation so much. Okay, supports, and then should be fine for Faye to just bop this guy right into oblivion. She's super good. Gotta love mages in this game. You gotta hate mages in this game because they can't hit to save their entire lives. That is really bad. That's really bad. That's very not good, as we all would perhaps say. Although I guess it's... No, it's really not fine in any capacity. I mean, I guess it's kind of fine. Like, Alm could just stand here and live. I don't actually find anything wrong with this. Okay, maybe I'm just bad. Oh, okay, nice animation. I've seen it many times, of course, but it does not get old. Oh, 69, nice, very good experience there, buddy. And then we might actually be able to sort of work on this guy a little bit. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think we're in any danger from anything but archers at this point, and they're not really a danger to somebody like Cliff with all of his defense, I guess. He's the only one not taking a big chunk of damage from these guys. Very nice. Love the new night animations, too. They, oh, wow, he has a lot of defense. He has a lot of everything. I mean, except for skill, but I mean, who needs that on an armor knight? And then our young lady shall heal. I do need to be a little bit careful in terms of Luthier's, speed. I didn't actually check to see if he survives from both archers if they attack. 5 speed. I'm sure it's... Yeah, it's fine. He's actually exactly at the threshold that he doesn't get destroyed. Do we have a vulnerary around? Because that'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of good, I do believe. That way I don't have to use anything on the next turn. Okay, 10 HP. Standard vulnerary. And from there, we kind of just hope. I think it'll be fine, though. Should be okay. I think, yeah, Gray's gonna take the brunt of the damage. He's in a little bit of danger, for sure. He definitely is. If he takes every hit and, like, actually takes every hit, I think he might have a chance of dying. Non-zero chance, absolutely. He's in range of the mercenary, the mage. He's in range of 2 mercenaries. I think he's actually kind of doomed. I think Gray's in it kind of bad here, guys. This might be going up to 14. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Gray, you could have done a little bit better here, buddy. It would have been fine if you'd done a little bit better. Oh, man. Gray, just dodge. Come on. Well, heck. Why do the best men always die so young? Dang, that's rough, isn't it? Who's better at Fire Emblem? Come on, Gray, quit messing around. Gray? Gray! Man. Oh well, because that's forever now. No, I'm kidding. I've got to reset, so I'll be right back. Okay, I do believe we're roughly back to where we left off. We have a lot ahead of us. We have to rescue Mathilda still. She took a little bit of a beating from these guys. It's kind of scary. She has a lot of avoid, but she got hit by like a bunch of things. Also, I missed a bunch of things in here, and as such, my mages are rescued up right now, because they weren't able to survive hits from much of anything. Lucas, on the other hand... Lucas, I found out, is actually really good, and I'm not sure why he doesn't have a better weapon on him. He's kind of just doubling mages kind of casually, and it's doing a lot for us. It really surprised me, because it kind of came out of nowhere. Python, on the other hand, is not hitting anything. Like, he's probably gonna miss... Well, as soon as I say he doesn't hit things, he does hit things. I guess that's just the Python way. Anyway, we need to kind of focus on getting through this door. As such, I'm gonna place... Actually, do you have a javelin? You have a hand axe. It's a good thing I took note of that, because, I don't think young Luthier is going to be taking much of a liking to that guy. I think, theoretically, Claire can make it through this with the heavy spear. No, not at all. Not at all. Not even close. Can you use axes? Probably not. Yeah, you're just a sword dude. I think that's fine for our purposes here, though. We can heal you up. Also, Gray did get a proper crit. It wasn't on recording, but he did get a proper hit, or a proper crit, and it was magnificent, I promise. Hopefully he gets another one, like, sometime soon. They are really helpful with the Levin Sword. It's a really good weapon. Also, we have a lot ahead of us. Oof. Hopefully it's fine, I don't know. Okay, so we'll throw Lucas onto this guy, it should be fine. If he gets crit, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be really mad if he gets crit, so don't. Okay, good. Don't get crit, because that would have been exceptionally bad. But he should be fine with the mercenary there. I think it'll be fine after that. Maybe he'll get a good level up. Come on, get something good. Get defense or speed. Come on. Ah. Classic Gaiden. Yeah. Or classic FE15, Shadows of Valentia, the remake on the GBA. Classic. Forsyth is also really good. I slept on him a little bit on the forefront, I think. He's kind of on par with Lucas, a little bit faster, and doing enough damage that it really does hurt the enemies quite a lot. The knights in this game are really good, I will say. Having the 4 movement doesn't really come as a detriment, at least not at this point, because everybody else has 4 movement. Oh wow, Rez. That's a good level up. But yeah, everybody else has like 4 movement roughly, so it's really no big deal for him. Obviously there's exceptions like Clive and Claire, but they're flyers, and they're a flyer and a cavalier, or paladin rather. Okay, I would like to see Silk get a kill. I really, really would. Also, she can't heal Gray right now, so I really would like to see her get a kill. Ooh, that is a very nice Nosferatu animation. Light instead of dark as usual. Oh yes, a Silk level up. Yes, what I've always wanted. What's she gonna get? Oh my gosh, Silk. That's a good level up. Good job, Silk, especially on this setup. Anyway, like I said, our mages are a little bit unable to exist right now. So I'm a little bit uncertain as to how we get through this guy. Perhaps the Thief can do something. I know we have an Armor Slayer here on Clive, but I don't know if she can use it. It's D rank, so hopefully she can. Okay, cool. We'll just do this and drop, and then exist here for a moment. Just vibe. Use that Armor Slayer with our young lady Acantha from the original game, as we all know. She's quite beautiful, though. I do like her a lot. Very good addition, especially since, you know, obviously chests are going to have to be a thing that you have to open, and otherwise you can't open, I guess, because there are no thieves in the original game. It's a very cool addition. And she doesn't feel out of place at all, which is one thing I wasn't certain about when I first saw her. Let's see, we'll drop the other mage this way. Luthier is a very squishy young lad. He takes a lot of damage and gets doubled by a lot of things. It's really scary to use him, like, at any point whatsoever. Okay, Iron Lance and Iron Sword. I think that Claire could actually just take both of these without much risk. Or, like, not much risk to the point that, like, I'm really scared for her. She can bait both of them over, and then we can work our way through. Just go ahead and put Forsyth over there. He's a Forsyth to be reckoned with. Sure, that joke's never been made before. I hope Mathilda lives. I really, really hope Mathilda lives, because otherwise, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm really, really hoping that Mathilda lives this turn, because if she does, we can save her. We have Clive right there to presumably recruit her, and our thief is at the door ready to go. Okay, the new mercenary animation scares me a little bit. I always feel like they're gonna be critting me. Never a good thing to be crit by a mercenary, of course. Anyway, we took care of... Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit. Good job, Lucas. You took a crit like a champ. You're also gonna get... Wow, that was a really clean comeback from the animation. Man, I gotta hand it to him. I really do. I played a lot of hacks. I have, and I've experienced a lot of new animations, but those are some really, really good mercenary animations. Mathilda, are you gonna be okay? Please, please, please. Okay. Very low hit rates. Very low hit rates. Like 13. How has she gotten hit so many? How has she gotten hit so many times? Like, uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. Are you gonna survive? Are you gonna be okay? Please, 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 please. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Question mark. I think. I hope. That was sus. That was pretty sus. I hope that we can get through those guys and get to her. We should be able to. I think we can just use Alm or someone to kill this guy. Ooh, not really. We'll have to use Gray. We'll have to use Gray and Alm. Or maybe we could use Seraphim from, yeah. Okay, I think that'll be the play. I think that puts her in range of some archers, but it should be okay. Perhaps we can rescue her out once we recruit Mathilda. I think that might be the way to go. Clive can Oh, actually, she's not in range. So Clive can just canto back a space and basically just be fine. I'll equip this, because it's not like it's a big deal. Mathilda! Clive, oh, how I've missed you, my sweet Clive. Give me, Mathilda. I should have never left you to suffer for so long. Speak now your loathing for me, and I will gladly bear it all. Oh, stop your nonsense. You did what any commander ought. Your judgment was sound. I bear the blame for my capture, not you. I was quite careless. So let us speak no more of blame. As you wish. Good. Now I wonder what comes next. What indeed? Guys, I'm right here. You must be Alm. Yes, milady. I would not be alive if not for your fine leadership. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Alm. With your permission, I wish to take up arms at your side. Will you have me? Certainly. Welcome back to the Deliverance, Mathilda. The sports. Something tells me that I should probably just hold off on that in case somebody else that I don't know about, because there's no other person but me, JBR, would be uncertain as to whether or not that's something they want. What? Mathilda has been freed, you incompetent worms. I want every last soldier in this keep out of the barracks and into the hall. If they're gonna start rushing us, I'm probably going to lose. And I don't have another fail counter overlay. I guess I would have to make one in my classic JBR style. I hope we're gonna be okay, because it scares me a lot that we're not gonna be okay. I think there's a lot that could really go wrong here. We'll hope that Gray can do some good work here. He should be able to. Man, I will say the hit rate's a little bit jarring. Going from like regular FE to this, it feels a little bit weird not being able to rely on hit rates at all. I guess that's just standard Shadows of Valentia though. Like that's just something you have to put up with the entire time. I can't exactly remember. Let's see. Do the hit rates change? Okay, so they do properly change as you move back. With archers and whatnot. Okay, do we have any combat arts? I guess I'll have to keep that in mind, because I know you get something pretty good with the Levin sword in the ordinary game. Let's see. These guys scare me quite significantly. I might have to use the Forsyth to get through those, and the Rider's Bane. Which, something deep down tells me I shouldn't exactly rush headlong into, because those are good weapons that are probably going to want to be used later. But I kind of have to make use of them if I want to survive, I think. Yeah, Cliff has Rider's Bane. Actually, we probably don't have... We're probably not in any way forced to use those things, but it would be rather good if we didn't have to. I think we can't quite get away with this. We kind of have to work through this guy, and it's pretty bad if we don't. A crit would be superb here. I will say it would be... Well, we're not going to get it, but I appreciate your effort nonetheless, Luthier. I appreciate you. I think that you're a little bit slept on overall, but perhaps for good reason, if I may say. Okay, we have 2 chances to kill this guy, and one of those chances does not look very good at all. So please hit this, Lucas. Please, 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 please. Come on, come on. Okay, very good. Excellent, Lucas. You did the job. You did the thing that I needed you to do. And that's all I can really hope for. Okay, so now we have a very in need of healing young lad. We do have the warp spell too. I need to keep that in mind. The warp spell could be kind of huge. I don't know. I guess we can see if we can make use of the warp spell. I can think of a couple ways that could come in handy, but I'm not exactly certain off the top of my head whether or not any of those are good plays. I could see an argument for just throwing somebody up top to kill Desai. But that might not work exactly. He's on a throne, and I'm sure he has some sort of shield. Like, there's no way you exist as Desai and don't have a well, I guess you just don't have a shield. Okay. Bab. Yep, it's true. Desai Bab. Oh, you have a lot of defense. I would have to use Gray or one of the mages to do that. These guys don't move, and if everybody rushes us... Oh, this is a, kind of a boss, although, like, he's just gonna spawn monsters until the end of time. Shoot. There's a lot that I'm gonna have to do here. This is gonna be a very long recording. Oh, boy. Let's see. Okay, so how is this gonna go? I hope that they're not gonna do significant damage to us. I don't think we're gonna be able to block it off completely. And as such, we're gonna have to put somebody a little bit squishier than the norm down there. It might end up being Mathilda or something. One thing that is of surprise to me is that the witch hasn't moved yet. The witch not moving is kind of big, because I remember them warping next to your units and sort of destroying you for free. Not a good thing, especially with magic in a game where nobody has resistance. I will say though that this feels better. Like this version of the game feels a lot better than the actual one on 3DS. Like I mentioned it at the start, I believe. I didn't finish this game at all. This is the final chapter I played. This one was the last straw for me on Alm's route, and then on Silica's route I stopped just before the split between with the two that you get, Sonya and the other dude, Dean, I think. I just couldn't take it anymore. So this game's doing a pretty good job of making me not regret like playing this hack on my YouTube channel, you know. Okay, anyway, let's see. Javelin, Steel Lance. Oof, these guys hurt. These guys hurt a lot, and I bet they double Forsyth. Yes, they very much double Forsyth. This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. I don't have another overlay. I don't have another overlay. Ah, what do? Okay, I think we'll be fine. Take a breath. Let's look at this situation. Breath taken. Situation looked at. Not feeling any better. Not feeling any better. Okay. We need to heal Forsyth very, very badly. And the only person we have to do that is Silk. And if we do that, we're going to have to put him here so that she can heal here, and then we're going to have to rescue Silk out. How much damage is she taking? From javelins, it's a little bit less, but even so, 2 javelins could probably hit her, unless we position her in a proper way, which we could manage. We very well could. We'll do this, we'll put him here with the Forsyth, and hopefully that's fine. And then once we'll have to put Cliff on the other side with the Rider's Bane, and then we can probably find a... You're taking a lot of damage, I will say. That's 10 damage, and then, assuming you get hit by 1, that's 9 damage, that's 19, which you don't have the HP for after a vulnerary. Does Clive have the HP for that? He doesn't... Wow, she's just way better than Clive. Like, that's exactly how I remember her, too. She's just way better than Clive. Look at those growth rates, too. She's like a regular Fire Emblem unit. Like, of course the res is going to be low and stuff, but... How do they allow this to exist alongside this? Like, sure, Clive's fine, I guess, but also, not really. Like, he hasn't leveled well, and she's just better. Like, I mean, sure, he's a paladin, he has move, that's something, I guess, but I mean... How do they allow this guy to exist alongside these units? How do you use Clive? That's something I never figured out, even in the original. Anyway, we'll put Cliff here, and hopefully he'll be fine. I really, really hope he'll be fine. He should be. He has all the defense in the world, because Cliff's broken, I guess. Shoot. Okay, so... The Anima Affinity... The combination of the Anima Affinity would give 2 defense? No, it would give 1 defense if I pop that support now. And it would give some, it would give Crit Avoid, which... I mean, that's completely assuming that these are the affinities from this game. Or from Sacred Stones. If they are, then that's the case. She would get 1 defense, and that would allow her to survive. After a vulnerary, of course. So... I'm gonna have to do that. I hope it's fine. I hope it's fine. I hope it's no big deal. I don't see who else they're gonna support with anyway. Might as well pop the supports when you get them in this game. Okay, so Archer here. Lucas is gonna have to hold the fort, I do believe. I think he's just gonna have to hold the fort and, you know, just try to exist and not die. That's about all we can do. Okay, so we'll take and drop, and then put, yeah, Claire here. And then we'll pop that support in Kanto so that Clive... Hilda, every night I dreamt of being able to fight at your side again like this. As did I, my love. I fear I'm so excited I can barely keep hold of my weapon. You do have that effect on me. Huh, in that case, I hope I don't lose us in this darn battle. There's no need for you to be nervous. I'll be right here. Now go forth and tear the enemy apart like the beautiful warrior maiden you are. I thought you would never ask. Watch over me, my love. My sweet, how could I do elsewise? Yeah. Good job, Clive. You have successfully taken 1 woman from Alm. One who was already married to you, otherwise Alm would have taken her guaranteed. As Alm does. Alm just exists and everything is handed to him on a silver platter. I may have some reservations about, or perhaps reservations isn't the proper word, but I might have some thoughts about Alm, but maybe we should leave those aside for now. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe we shouldn't talk about Alm in a negative light too much before the comment section blows up on me, JBR channel. On my JBR channel. Yeah, I guess Lucas just stand here. Like, you're not doing that bad. You have a lot of defense. You're doing fine. You're actually doubling these guys, although not hitting. So it doesn't mean anything that you're doubling them. Theoretically, that's fine. I think it's completely okay for him to be there for the long term. The archer should just stay in place, and these guys are going to sort of surround him at a certain point. But I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. I think it's actually perhaps completely okay. I guess Tobin could bait one around, but I don't know how much I want that. I guess Alm could bait this one around. That would probably be fine. That also gives Luthier a little bit of space to breathe, which he very badly needs. Actually, I don't think he has any space to breathe. Do you double him? You have... Okay, you won't double him, but will you do 12 damage? You 14. What's your defense? Okay, you'll be fine for exactly one more turn, but after that, you're in... Oh, we'll just swap. Okay, that's fine. That does the job. Oh man, there's so much left. Also, there's a chest up here. Can't wait to see what's in that. Okay, hopefully this is fine. Hopefully it's all good. Okay, I should have turned on her animations. I'm still scared for her. She can... I think she took 9 damage from that, which means that the thing I had in mind did work. Also, nice female, Cavalier. You don't see those too often. Okay, that hurts, but 4th Scythe is fine with this 4th Scythe. It's gonna be a little bit... Oh, you're still getting hit. Okay, don't get crit. Okay, cool. It's still gonna be a little bit of an ordeal getting through those Cavaliers. They have a lot to them that I'm scared of. Here comes some snipers, too. Man, this is rough. Ouch. 49% hit. It still hits. Okay. Cliff is going to have to... Ouch. Javelin's hurt, man. That's a lot of damage. I don't want a little more. Okay, so that was expected. Hopefully this is okay. It's really not. Alm's not doing much damage at all. Doesn't he have a better weapon by this point? Like a royal sword? I think he does, right? I think you get that... No, wait, you get that in this chapter, don't you? It's probably up there in that chest. Do you get that in this chapter? I'm pretty sure you get that earlier. Where is it? Where is his sword? What happened? Did something happen that I'm unaware of? Anyway, now we're in significant danger. Hopefully this is okay, though. I hope Cliff can... I mean, he can double. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use this, because I don't want to die here. Oh boy. Try not to use them too much, but... I don't know. My personal motto on effective weaponry, use them when they're useful. But, of course, I know that perhaps it's not the best thing in the world for certain, I don't even know how to say it at this point. I may or may not have been under the, advice of some men or whatever. I'm not supposed to use them. That's the thing. I'm not supposed to use them that much. I'm sure it's fine to use them now and then, but like, don't waste them is the thing. The Forsyth and the other one, that is. Okay, so and Gray killed that guy. That's the big thing. Also, I'm gonna turn on Mathilda's animation because I just remembered that and I really want to see it. I love the female Team Salvage Paladin animation. It's easily my favorite one. Of the animations they've made. Okay, she takes very significant damage, and I didn't heal her enough that I could really afford to do anything but this. And a miss here would be devastating. A miss here would be actually fatal. Okay, so can you do enough damage to this guy that... Okay, so this is fine. This is very fine. Luthier needs to get healed pretty soon. And so does Mathilda, but I mean, I think... Okay, I'm more comfortable risking this, so let's try it. Let's see that beautiful animation. I really love the axe one too. The lance one and the axe ones are my favorites. I will say I don't really care for the sword one that much. I like the tip and fall of the original Paladin animation when it comes to swords. But the lance one and the lance ones and the axe ones, I really do love them. That would be not that bad, I guess, but I kind of need to get through this guy. I really need to do this. I would love a crit here. Yes, a crit. Okay, beautiful. Team Salvaged Night animation crits. One of the best in the franchise in terms of like hacking animations and stuff. Very good, very good. Okay, Clive, I think you can kind of come and hold the fort with Lucas over here a little bit. I was mistaken. I was very mistaken. I try to give you credit sometimes, and it doesn't work. You're just not worth it. You're not worth it in any capacity whatsoever. Clive... I have words about Clive too, but I'll leave them for perhaps another day. Okay, Lucas. A lot of these guys have lances, don't they? Yeah, lance. I don't think weapon triangle is really a factor here, but I'm gonna use the axe, because I like the axe animation a lot. Ooh, nice crits. Man, that would have been good on the archer. Wish I'd known about that. But no going back. That's just gonna be the way it is. Okay, so... Okay, luck and skill. Not really that good. Not in this game, anyway. Actually, we face a little bit of crit right now and then, so maybe that's not so bad. Lucas did literally get crit earlier, so maybe that's for the best. We'll give this a shot with Tobin, but I don't think he's gonna hit. I think I'm gonna have to give it to somebody else. Oh wow, good job, Tobin. Never count Tobin out. He's a good boy. Personally, I always make him into the mercenary and I make Gray into the archer. But I mean, it's fine like this. That would be kind of huge, actually, because you won't die to the second hit either, and that gets that archer out of the way. Assuming this hits, of course, 83% is, as I have found, not reliable in any capacity whatsoever. I guess there's also the, I could just trade the 11 sword around a little bit, make better use of it that way. Well, strength. Okay, all you need, Gray. All you need. Okay, this sniper is very worrisome. I didn't take him into consideration at all. 19 damage. Let's just do one of these. You don't need to be over there, Gray. It's okay. You can stand here for a little bit. Wait, I just put him... Okay. Did I put him directly into... Yeah, I did. I literally rescued him from the range of one deadly archer and put him directly into the range of the other one. Please don't answer the question of the day. Please don't. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this. You can be kind to me, I'm sure. You can be kind to me. I'm not bad at Fire Emblem. I mean, I'm JBR after all. I've only lost one Iron Man. Is Silk in danger? I think she's in pretty significant danger. She's gonna get doubled. Actually, she won't. Will she? No, they're at the same speed now. 6 and 9. Yeah. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. I think, I hope. It's not gonna be okay. It won't. It'll be okay, though. In some way. He'll dodge. He'll dodge. It'll be fine. He'll dodge. See, watch. He's gonna dodge this. It's only a 51% chance. And he dodged it, just like I said, because Gray knows what it takes to be a real man. It's not making me ask JBR for another overlay. It's not making me ask myself for another overlay in the middle of recording. Okay, so, Lucas. Lucas, how are we doing here, buddy? You're doing just fine. You're doing a good job, and I appreciate you for it. Yeah. That's basically all I can say. Lucas is gonna have to carry us here for a little while. Carry us on his back with his mighty fine shoulders. I don't really know how I want to proceed from here. The snipers scare me immensely, and I don't have enough healing to go around. Jeez, there's everything everywhere. Thief. I guess this thief's going for this chest. Out. Yeah, I'm just losing that chest. There's no way I'm getting up there in time. There's absolutely not a single chance I'm getting up there in time. That chest is just gone. He's gonna get that chest, he's gonna run down these stairs, and it's gonna be over. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm not resetting again. I'm not doing it. You can't convince me. Okay, we can kill one of these, but then I don't think there's any significant meaning to that because this guy's gonna hurt us pretty badly anyway. 19 damage is even gonna do some damage to Lucas. It's gonna do 6 times 2. No, Lucas won't get doubled by him. In fact, he's on the brink of doubling. I'm in a really bad spot here, aren't I? Okay, so this guy scares me a lot still. If we heal you, then that's okay. We can use Mathilda, although not really. We can't really use Mathilda unless she doesn't die to this guy, which she absolutely does. It's 8 damage. Clive doesn't die in theory, but I also bet he doesn't do enough damage. Well, it's gonna be 8 either way. And I think you did 11 times 2, so it's exactly enough. I'm gonna have to hope that hits. And then also that, wait, do you have 5 move or 6? Because it might take you longer than I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, unlock the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can still get that. I'm I'm kind of doubtful if I'm being real, but we might be able to still get that. So if we do this, both hits have to hit or else we die. And our contingency plan is Claire, which is not exactly the most ideal thing. I guess a Steel Lance hit... Well, actually, she has pretty good avoid. If it really comes down to it, we could rescue her out. If she hits both of these, then that means that Gray only has to hit one. That'd be kind of big. I'm gonna go for it. There's a non-zero chance she just dodges entirely. Like, it's pretty high, actually. Like, 40%... A 40% might as well be a 100% chance, as we all know. Like, this is Fire Emblem Sacred Echoes. Like, there's no such thing as not getting hit by all enemies. But we can rescue her out. It should be okay. I did miscalculate a little bit in terms of, you know, the hitting for the damage amount, but I think it should be okay because like it's not that bad. Let's see. Can't really get far enough away with you. Okay, you're just gonna have to hit both of these. That's about all I can say. Please, come on. A dodge would also be cool, but like I said, it might as well be 100% chance in this game. Yeah, so we can just rescue her out with Clive and then pull back a little bit. It would be nice if they had the support, because if they did, actually no, they would just give each other defense. Do they already have a support? It's with Faye. That's kind of weird. I would have expected to see a Claire Gray support already, but I guess not. That archer will move down, presumably to the point that he'll probably to this space right here, so that he avoids getting hit by Gray. And then also has the most hit rates, although I don't know if they factor in hit rate in this hack. We might have to just pull completely this way. I don't think there's any real possibility that we're going to get up this side. I think we just need to completely pull one way. So we're gonna run this way with everybody. But we will be careful to sort of not put anybody who's already in danger in range of this archer and put them in direct death range. Shoot. I didn't put him in direct death range, but there's really nowhere to move. I guess we'll swap. The knights can sort of be to the back, and that's fine. We'll also put the snipers kind of where we can, so they can hit stuff on the next turns and whatnot. And we'll put him here so he sort of keeps the wall intact. Okay, move to a different spot than expected. So that means that they don't use hit rate as a thing that they keep in mind, because otherwise you would have had a 70% chance. Or perhaps they do, but like I kind of doubt it. I think they're just going to attack from the farthest point every single time. That's kind of just how the AI in the GBA era works. Okay, the thief up there doesn't really mean anything. I think he's just kind of there. There for the sake of symmetry, if anything. The thief up top, theoretically, he grabs the chest, has 2 turns to get away. If we can block off the stairway, or if we can kill him either one, then it should be okay for us to get the whatever item he gets. I hope it's not anything too significant, so that I can kind of take my time and not worry about it too much. But of course we do want to try to get every item. Just makes sense and all. Okay, Lucas doesn't have a vulnerary, we're gonna have to keep retreating. This guy's gonna keep following us, and eventually we're gonna have to turn back and stop him. But we do have Cliff. Maybe we could just replace Lucas with Cliff. I think he has more defense, just generally. No, he doesn't actually. Well, he does because of the shield, but like, by himself, no. Okay, we'll do this. We'll hope that both of our knights, well, 2 of our 3 knights can get through that sniper. I think both of them have the speed to double him. And if not, then Lucas is 1 point off, which is gonna be sad, of course, but... Actually, let's check that out right now. You're down to 6, and then you're up to 7. So yeah, you're exactly... I can't remember, do you have to have 1 point more? Is that the thing? Is it 1 point more, or do you have to have 2 points more? It might just be 1 point more. I think he might double. Matching speed is when neither one doubles, I think. I could be totally mistaken on that, though. Okay, so do you die? Yes, you do. You very much die. Well, I think this is okay. For a couple reasons. It's not as okay as I like, actually. But you can armor slay one of these. Not very big damage, I will say. It's only 12 plus her 9 strength. Clive would be better for that. Mathilda would be better for basically everything Clive would be good for. Like, literally, not one of her stats is slower. They're either tied or better in every single stat, and she has the better growth in every single stat too. Man. Kaga does not know how to balance a game. I'll tell you what, man, he doesn't know a thing about balancing a game. You look at every single game he balanced, and it's like, man, what is this thing? Anyway, anyway, that's another tangent, that's another thing. Another officially licensed JBR opinion. I mean, I guess we kind of just have to use this vulnerary, right? Like, we kind of have to go up there and do something about this. What's her weapon ranks like? Something about this feels off. Something about this feels very, very wrong. Especially after the exact word that Fernand used when referring to Clive. I'm just gonna let that one sit there for a while. I'm sure you get the idea. We'll just vibe with that one. We'll just let it fly under the radar, because we don't need to talk about that, do we? We can let that go. It'll be completely okay to let that go. There's no implication to be made. It's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just the way the table turns, or something like that. Some saying along those lines. Anyway, that other guy doesn't move, so the archer doesn't really scare me that much. I could even put Claire in his range and it would be completely okay. Like, he doesn't do effective damage, because... Oh, actually he does. He'll do 6 damage, 20 damage, minus her... He'll do 13, so I can't do what I wanted to do. Anyway, we are gonna 100% use this. We're also gonna give this... Oh, yeah, we'll just do that. Huh. I see why the Pega-Cheese is a thing that might be good on Clive. But I can see why it would be better on Mathilda. Or on literally any other person. Like, even Forsyth. There's a strong argument for somebody like Cliff having it. Or Forsyth. Or even Lucas. Lucas is at the point where he doubles basically everything that he needs to double. Like, there's really not an enemy on this side he doesn't double. Maybe that is the reason for Clive holding on to it. Maybe he would be better that way. But, like, really, even Claire. Even Python, like... Wait, he has such a high speed growth. Why hasn't he gotten any? That's kind of sad. I don't think you'll be in danger, Forsyth. I think you'll be fine. 16 damage. You have... Yeah, it'll be fine. Pivot's pretty cool. We need to keep Luthier out of range. We need to keep Claire out of range. We'll put him here. Like, might as well. Kind of move along Faye, I guess. Faye's still squishy, but I mean, she has enough speed that it's fine. Of course, Alm, gonna be classic Alm. I mean, I think this is fine. Generally speaking, it should be okay. We'll let our Armor Knights soak up whatever damage they need to soak up. Moving him way back, because if we can get the other guy to move forward some, then we can kind of gang up on him with both of our knights, and we kind of need to do that if we're gonna kill him. He's very much a threat to us, approaching us from that side. And then if he... Okay, that's a good one. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. Because she's not going to be a major combat unit in any way. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. You don't double. In fact, we will double you. We have a sniper of our own in range, so it should be okay if we go a Rider's Bane. We really do want that, definitely. Especially after using some this map. I think we can get there in time. I'm pretty sure we can. It's just a matter of getting through that mercenary. And really, it's not even a matter of getting through the mercenary, it's a matter of standing on the stairway before the thief can get there. If the thief can get to the stairway, then of course he'll run away. And then we won't get the Rider's Bane. I am assuming it's droppable. Yeah, it might as well be. Or it makes sense that it is. So, Shaman here, very scary, these guys won't move. Rider's Bane, jeez. There's a lot that needs to be done here. This Shaman scares me a lot. Miasma. I don't really know. I don't really know what we need to do here. So there's... I guess that's fine, but like... Well, anyway, I'm gonna take a fast break, so I'll be right back. Okay, now we should be good to go. I accidentally moved Silk without pressing the record button, so... Anyway, we're good to go now. That's all that happened. I'm gonna attack this guy with Gray, because the plan is to move in Mathilda, but we can't have this guy standing here exactly, because he just won't allow that to take place exactly. He's too strong. He will hurt her very significantly, and we can't really be having that. Um, oh, we have global range. That would have been nice to have known about earlier. Surely I knew about that as I have played this entire game. I just can't get over this. Why is she better? Why is she better in literally everything but HP? Her base HP is even, and he has the better growth. Whatever. Clive bad, Mathilda good. That's basically just Shadows of Valentia for you. Can you kill this guy? Not really. That hurts actually. We don't really want to do that. We're probably gonna have to chip this guy down with archers. That's something. That's really a shame. Or I guess we can just move her out of the way a little bit and use Faye. Hopefully that ends up being fine. I don't really know if it will be, but we can hope. We can dream. We can have dreams and hopes and dreams, but there's nothing to say that they'll come true. Wow. How did they get a Findy from all the way over there? What? Why? Okay, sure. We take that, I guess. Right, so I think my plan is to throw Clive up here, but also not really, because he will die. But would that really be a loss? No, it wouldn't be a loss. It would be, in fact, it might be a boon, because then we don't have to worry about using him anymore. But also, I don't want to reset again, so we'll not do that for now. Right, where'd our javelin go? Didn't we have one? Shoot. Wait, where did our javelin go? I know for sure we had one. I guarantee we had one, because I used it earlier to kill somebody. Where did it go? What? Where's our javelin? Oh, is it? Oh, it's on Cliff, okay. Oh, speaking of Cliff, we kind of have to get through this guy now. I don't know. Javelin's just really good, what the heck? Okay, you don't double, so I guess the threshold's different from what I expected. Anyway, we'll try this. Hopefully this works. Please hit both. Please hit both. Please hit both. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Okay, thank you very much, Cliff. You're a very good boy. That's all you need to be for me. I guess Tobin could actually get that kill. Sure, let's try it. Tobin, you've earned it if you can hit a 61. Nope. Okay, at least he missed two. I hope that just got a good RN out of the way. Or a bad RN out of the way, that is. Because otherwise, we're facing the death of Lucas. Okay, we're not facing the death of Lucas anymore. That's big. That makes me happy. Takes the weight off my shoulders. Like, honestly though, Mathilda is kind of in a little bit of danger still, even though she's so good. Getting hit by all of these guys plus the mage would be quite devastating, and as a result, we can't really stand where we want to. I guess we can shoot this guy a little bit with Python. Actually, that does a lot more damage than I thought it would. I guess we'll kill this guy with Clive. Or, yeah, we'll kill him with Clive and then put Mathilda over top of him. And that should be okay. And then we'll place the knight in front of Python, whichever knight that is. It should be Forsyth. And that way he doesn't take too much damage. He'll be taking a little bit though, for sure. Do we really want him there? We don't really have any healing. I guess we could put Alm here, and then go into the supply and grab a vulnerary. Put away the Forsyth for now. We won't need it exactly. I hope that I'm not using too many vulneraries, but if that's the way it be, then that's the way it be, I guess. Not really something I can make promises on maintaining. I don't know, there's just not really much left of this chapter. There's really not. It's a cleanup game. From this point forward, it's cleanup, and it's a scary cleanup at that, with the scary boss. I don't know. Something about Shadows of Valentia, man. Something about it just doesn't feel good. Something about it feels like I wish I was playing a different game. But luckily it's on GBA, and I know the GBA mechanics well enough that it's carrying me. Okay. The soldiers hurt. They hurt a lot. We just have to get through one soldier, or one mercenary, and when we do, we can block off the thief from getting to the stairwell. And we also have to worry about that very scary dark mage. How to get through the dark mage? We didn't bait him down, because we probably would have died if we had. Okay. I don't know what that guy's going for exactly. Tobin only doing 1 damage here, that's a shame. I guess it's better than the normal snipers, like, wouldn't even be able to attack from here, but even so. Now the question is, how do we get through this guy, right? So I guess the Steel Lance... Steel Lance kills this guy, and that's kind of good. We'll do that. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit antsy. Maybe I just want to get through it. Very well might be the case. Ooh, it made the, like... It made the not... Like, the plink from the 0 damage sound whenever it missed there. That was weird. Okay, cool. And then we'll just move Python up a little bit. Maybe shoot at that guy while we have the chance. Steel Bow. Not really that good of damage. But also not really something I can really manage. Put Clive there. Put Python here and shoot this guy once, and then use a mage to finish... Use both mages to finish him off, because Python can't hit to save his life. We'll throw... Yeah, we'll do this. You know what, I might just warp. I don't know who I would warp, but I might just warp. I don't know how worth it is to stand around here for that much longer. Going the scenic route is nice and all. And probably necessary, if I'm being honest, because two archers up here is a little bit much. Dang, that's rough. I will say I respect the effort, though. I don't want to dunk on this game too much. I respect the effort a lot. It's seriously made the game, like, this hack makes Shadows of Valentia better, in my opinion, and it's kind of not even close. Like, it's a very significantly good change that they've... Like, this version is a very significantly good change compared to the original, in my opinion. And I really commend their efforts, and I don't want to discredit them in any way whatsoever, because this is a truly fantastic project. It's something that, personally, I feel like we needed, because the original's a little bit not good. Just a little bit, though. A little bit of a lot. Are you dead? If you're dead, I'm going to scream. Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll be okay. For at least one more turn. I think. I hope. 17. Okay, we're fine. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. Because I don't wanna. I don't want. Take it back. I don't want it. Okay, so... Okay, I guess we'll just shoot this guy once. I might turn off animations for a little while, actually, because it's starting to get to be a little bit of a long map. It's been fun, though. Yeah, we'll throw those off for now. And... Perfect. Here's hoping this works out. Maybe I should have turned off animations a long time ago. That way I wouldn't have to do so much editing. That would have been quite helpful. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all fun in games. Till Forsyth gets hurt. And he did get hurt. I wonder if that thief's going to attack now. No, it just stands there. You have a javelin. Pretty sure. Yep. But... Let's, And you have a Rider's Vein, of course. Clive gets hurt by the javelin. He also gets hurt by this archer. Actually, he doesn't. He'll be fine. Well, we have to get through you. There's no doubt about that. But I think actually we can probably put that off for a little bit longer. Yeah, let's attack this thief. Doesn't really do anything to us. We can actually probably kill him with the other thief, or maybe steal his lockpick before we kill him. Oh, is there no stealing in this game? That would make sense if not. Like, wait, what's your speed at? Oh, maybe it's just that you don't have enough speed. Very well could be the case. Okay, I guess we'll just shoot him with Python. And then maybe a crit? No. Way too wishful thinking on my end. And then Grace survives this just fine. But I mean, in that case, we'll just kill this guy. I think that's the better option. Might as well get him out of the way. We can't quite heal Forsyth, so we're gonna have to keep him to the back a little bit. Or not exactly keep him to the back, but at least put somebody here. Okay, this is fine. Alm won't die. He'll get hit, but he won't die. And then Mathilda gets this kill. Theoretically, she does, but I mean, do we want that exactly? Ouch. Big hurty. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We can heal. Silk is the best healer. I could see an argument, a very strong argument for making Faye the healer. I did that in the base game. I feel like it's just better to have two healers. But I mean, to be fair, she's doing a lot of damage as mage. And also, I don't think the decision was entirely in the hands of myself. Whatever. You get the idea by this point. I hope you don't die to this guy. 17, you have at least 4 res. Okay, we're good. We're all good. Alright, a million archers later, it's finally time to fight to say. Oh, if it isn't Clive, you finally grew the spine to face me. Such a shame that I have to snap it now. Oh, please don't. Nothing is holding me back anymore. Not anymore. In the name of Zofia, I will do my knight's duty and execute you for your treason against the king. Okay, good. That was scary. That was... I had to put him in a little bit of danger just in order to kind of survive there. It's a good thing that he didn't get hit, because that would have been really bad. He would have taken a lot of damage. I think it said 20 there. Ouch. Mathilda, you're getting hurt there a little bit, darling. Okay, we'll move you back. And we'll figure out something with this guy, I guess. Yeah, Gray doesn't die to him. But also, I think we can figure out something else, like, even more so. We do have a javelin somewhere. I think it's on Python still. We can... Or no, it's not. It's on him. We'll trade that forward, and we'll get that up there to Miss Mathilda. And then she'll be just fine. She'll be extremely good, even. Actually, I think she has more res. Do you? No, you don't, actually. So, that can go to Miss Mathilda as per expected. But do you die to the damage taken? That would be really bad. You know what? I've played this chapter a lot at this point, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna speed things along a little bit. I'm gonna take a vulnerary and not use it because I'm bad at Fire Emblem. So I don't know how to press buttons properly. But we should be able to shoot this guy. It should be okay. We have 2 snipers here. Surely we can hit with some of the attacks, right? I hope. I don't know. I don't really trust them that much. They're a little bit sus. They can't do the damage, or they can't... Oh, maybe they can? Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen. But he does get a level up off it. Maybe he'll get speed? No, he didn't get speed. That's a shame. He has such a high speed growth, too. I don't want to do that. I don't want to use Clive either, because Clive's bad. I'm going to make Clive sit in the bad boy corner, because he's bad. Nobody likes him. If you like him, I'm banning you in the comment section. I'm kidding. I'm not going to. But you have bad taste if you like Clive. Got him. Pranked. I don't feel bad about that either. If you thought I felt bad about that, I don't feel bad about that. Clive bad. He's good for exactly one thing, and it's being a cavalier in a game where there are barely any cavaliers, and he doesn't even do that job well. Like, come on, buddy. Oh, man. Do you die in one hit? You don't. You don't. Okay, Faye, let's get this. Let's get this, Faye. We're turning animations back on, so that we can get this with Faye. Now we can end the map. We can end the map. It'll finally be over. Oh gosh, I can't wait. I mean, I'm having fun with this game. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've already explained that, though. I'm enjoying my time with this. It's fun. Very good game. ISJBR channel. Seems I've vastly misestimated you. I'll grant you that. But today you vermin will die at my hands. I hope not. Okay, cool. Oh wait, you didn't keep Seraphim equipped. Dang. But I mean, I guess it's fine. Also, I picked up on the music, during the re-record of the first little chunk there. I picked up on that as being from Marth's game, I think. Maybe it's different now. I can't tell. Anyway, Faye can get the skill properly. Like, it should be fine. How much hang on. How much do you take from Seraphim? Okay, cost 4, which would put her not at death range, because she'd be safe by 1 HP. Okay, let's do it. Whoop. Good old Seraphim. Oh, and she dodged anyway. Good Faye. Good Faye. Maybe this was the play. Maybe... I was talking earlier, like, maybe healer Faye's better? Darn you, my son. To think you hand Zofia over to Rudolph's pup? Traitorous dastard. Yeah. That was not much experience. Not as much as I was expecting anyway. But, yeah, maybe that was, like, as I was saying, maybe Mage Faye was the play. Rhyme on a dime. Okay, now we can seize. Now we can seize. Yes, we can seize. It feels good to be able to seize. And also not take on all of those enemies. We can kill the healer. I mean, imagine like leaving a healer, a merciless little healer, or leaving a healer alive and not being merciless is what I mean to say. Like we could have left her alive. Like we very well could have, but like why would you do that? Like she's free experience. Like if you can kill, might as well kill. And that goes for real life too. No, hold on, I'm kidding. Just kidding. I take that one back. Wow, that was an awful level up for your growth rates. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Your husband rubbed off on you hard right there. Which he would have got a blank level up, so whatever. We're gonna roll with it. All deployed units gained EXP. Very good. Bonus experience done poorly. we did it, Alm. To say it's finished. Yeah. Huh? What's wrong? I thought you'd be thrilled. I am thrilled, but Say's dying words have been troubling me. Something about my grandfather and Emperor Rudolph. Huh? You sure you're not imagining things? What would Sir Myson and the Regalian Emperor have to do with each other? That's what concerns me. Something's been bothering me lately. Something I can't shake. Feels like every victory I secure takes me one step further from Sophia. Ha! Am I allowed to point out that that's literally what's happening? We're a long way from Ram Village, kid. Look, I'm worried too, about my family, about everyone else we left behind. I missed them all terribly, so I get that you're homesick. But that's okay, Olm. Thanks, but I'm afraid that's not what this is, Tobin. This is different. Shut up, Tobin. Shut up, Olm. Whoa, look at this. Hey, Olm. You find something, Tobin? I sure did. Feast your eyes on this, baby. You think this is the treasure to stole from Sophia Castle? Oh, is this gonna be a sword? Well, it certainly looks important. Should we open it? Whoa, check out this sword. That is one impressive piece of hardware. I'm just gonna... what? Huh? This thing weighs a ton. It won't budge. This must be the royal sword of Sophia. What's that? Long ago, Rigel presented this sword to Sophia as a symbol of friendship. It's a very special treasure. Only one of royal blood can lift it. Ah yes, plot convenience. Interesting. Here, Tobin, let me have a go at it. You? Please. If I can't lift it, there's no way that you... Huh? And then he lifted it. Because... plot convenience. Good job, You just had everything handed to you. Whatever. Just leave it in the past. You don't have to... Sometimes I don't get you, Tobin. This thing's light as a feather. Was this all some kind of jape? Who put you up to this? Ah yes, playing it dumb. But it wasn't a jape. Zero japes. I thought my arms would snap just trying to lift it. But that means... The gods, you can wield the royal sword. What does that mean? Are you the best person to ever exist? It sure seems like it. Man, I wish I had a sister so you could have her too. Oh, come on. It's just some legend. You don't actually believe it, right? I'm sure everyone can use this thing. Well, except Tobin, and look, I'm sure the Sophian Royals just made up a story to keep folks from nicking it. Well, that didn't exactly work out now, did it? But perhaps you're right. Tales do have a habit of getting taller with time. Either way, it seems clear this blade belongs with you. Are you sure? I mean, we could have other people give it a shot. It wouldn't work. Not even worth trying, it wouldn't work. You are the protagonist, You alone seem to be able to tame this legend. We wouldn't want to see it find treasure wasted, would we? Take it. Well, alright. If you insist, I guess I am the main character after all. Like, I guess I might as well have the good things. Every one of them. And not really have any hardship either. Whatever. I'm bad. That's all I'm saying. Now that I'm officially done here, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this was a fun episode for you in some capacity. I had fun being here. Me, JBR channel. You'll see me again, probably next episode, tomorrow, or whenever I JBR, upload next. Do not answer the question of the day, but do make sure to leave a comment. And, yeah, leave a comment that's not answering the question of the day. That would be very kind of you. You could also leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see whoever that FOLO guy is, you can find his link somewhere, probably either in the description or on the channel page of me, JBR channel. Hope you had fun. FOLO plays other games sometimes. He does some cool challenges, so if you want to check him out, here's your incentive to do so. He's not always this negative. It's just Shadows of Valentia is a bad game. I mean, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.